Hello everybody, this is Basker. Welcome back to another episode of Banished. I know it's probably been a little while, my videos are coming out a little slower. I did do an update video on my channel to kind of let you know where I'm at and what I'm doing. The short of it is I found a job and it's taking up a lot of my time, so less time for YouTube, but I'm still going to try to keep this thing going. So anyways, let's just jump right back into it now. One other thing you might notice is hopefully the audio quality of this video is sounding much better. I got a Blue Yeti microphone from my brother for Christmas, and so far I think it's sounding a lot better than using the Logitech one that I was using for a long time. So hopefully this is working out good for you. Anyways, let's jump right in and see where it is that we left off. And quite honestly, I'm not sure. Like I said, I've been working, and it's been a little while since I've been inside the game at all. Not just recording, but in general. Let's see, it looks like I bought some llamas and some bison at some point in time. I don't even recall doing that, but hey, I'm kind of glad that we have those. And our soup factory, I know, was quite was running quite low, if I remember correctly. And we built some more, and it looks like we're maybe running out of tomatoes. That would be my guess. Yeah, we are totally out of tomatoes at the moment in storage, which is a good thing. That's not a bad thing, but it does get a little bit of issue. Let's see. As we're playing and you're watching here, let me know how the audio does sound. If I'm not, loud enough, I'm too loud. I think some of the background noise, I'm just going to have to play around with some of the settings. Like, I think you can hear my mouse clicks pretty good, and I haven't exactly figured out how to get around that yet. So if anybody has a Blue Yeti microphone and knows a good way to get around it being quite so sensitive, I've got the gain turned down pretty good, but it still seems like it's picking up on clicks pretty well. It might be one of those things where I need to buy like a mic stand or a boom arm. I'm not sure. Right now it's just sitting on my desk. See, we were doing 11 by 11, so I'm going to build some more farms. I think we're going to need them. 11 by 11. Another one down here. Do 4 more total for now. We've got plenty of laborers to fill in, so this shouldn't be a big deal. We'll get a little bit of ore out of this process too, without having to specifically go get it. So that'd be kind of nice. Looks like we got some builders doing some work too, and I'm not exactly sure what I've got them doing. We did get our chapel in at some point in time. I think that's been a couple of episodes back now, but it looks pretty cool. Let's go down and take a quick look at it. It's been a while, like I said, since I've been in the game. Yeah. We're going to do some work around this somehow. Probably put a cemetery in somewhere over here. Some things like that. Maybe like a little house or something for a priest. I think that would look pretty good. We also got our magazine up and going here. We got tons of chickpeas and broccoli. And most of this is food that I bought. I said I've done my best to kind of try to cut some of the trading out of the game. Or out of the videos, rather. I'm not exactly sure how well I've done at doing that, but that's been my goal, is to try to cut down on some of the trading that you see and have a little more gameplay. We're also going to try to set up some auto purchasing of stuff. I think we're getting enough soup now. The lack of tomatoes is kind of bothering, but I think we could probably auto purchase food at this point, and it doesn't really matter what we end up buying. I think that we'll be getting an okay deal. There's certain things it's definitely going to buy that's going to be problematic, but I don't think it's going to be so problematic that we can't deal with it. It'd be really nice if there was a food tag for like fancy meals or something. It's like processed food maybe. But we really don't. We have fruit, veggie, meat, and that's pretty much all we have, and grains. And I think bread, for instance, would fall into a grain, so it's one of those kinds of things. Now, I did see where the Black Liquid guys are trying to get in touch with the creator of the game to see if there's any way at all that they can add some additional tags to the game. So basically what you're seeing here. And I think that'd be an awesome... I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to tell this thing to auto-purchase food. I think I'm going to tell him to do... let's just say 500, 500, 500. I don't need health. Oh, grains. And 500 grains. And I'm going to tell him to do this. We could set it up to do when the merchant leaves and just take a quick glance at what's going on. I think I'm just going to... Yeah, let's do that. When the merchant leaves, we'll just see what it's picking out. I think we can see that. Not sure. But we'll be able to have a glance to change it anyways if we need to. And then over here, I think I've already set it up to auto buy, yeah, log, stone, and iron. And we're doing that all with candles, which means we probably need to be getting some more candles up and going because we've got almost no candles in here. Let me look at this again. Oh, actually, I don't have it even set. I'm going to do that when he arrives. But then I looked at that. Alrighty, now let's see. Getting these almost cleared out. Still not sure what our builders are working on here. We're building anything in particular. Oh, we got something that was built out here. Oh, a water shrine. I recall that now. There we go. Let's go ahead and get them some people. Let's go down there and take a look and see how that ended up looking. I totally forgot I built this. Yeah, nothing super fancy or anything, but it really does kind of fit the area, doesn't it? Yeah, I think I like it, and it's pretty much perfectly centered up there. So that's kind of cool. Yep, I like it. And at some point we might bring out, you know, like this all the way over to here even. Maybe even put in some more dock work. I don't know yet. So I said, even though finding a job is going to take away some time for doing this kind of stuff, I like to play the game still, so I might as well be recording it when I do it, right? And putting it up for those who are interested to see it. Well, yeah, sorghum. I want to process this at some point to do something else with it. We're doing quite a bit of it. But yeah, so when I'm recording, or when I'm playing, I might as well record, is what I was saying, and go ahead and get it out for you guys. And I don't really see a problem with me trying to find time to do that. I can record several episodes in a couple of hours, so I don't cut a great deal out of what I'm doing, so it's not that big of a deal. The rendering is what takes the longest, and here of late I've been trying to edit it while I'm you know, like watching a TV show or something, and then clicking that render button kind of when I'm winding down for the night, and then, you know, I can upload it the next day. And I try to put that all on Twitter too whenever, hey, there's a video rendering or something like that, so you can always watch for it there. This is 100% full. In fact, our logs are... we have 3,000 logs. I'm going to maybe cut down on the number of foresters that we have. Down to 2. Where's the other forester at? There must be another one. There he is. That'll slow down on some of that wood production, although we could also be probably turning back on lumber, but we have 1,000 lumber at the moment, so I don't know that there's really much of a point doing that either. Yeah. Unless we want to start doing something with lumber, I guess. Selling it or something. Everybody's got tomatoes now, so that's good. I don't think 10 is an issue. I think we're doing good on 10. What's our... yeah, we got 84% remaining, and then we can upgrade it again. I will have to get some lamp oil. I might already have some of that in storage, so I think I've been purchasing it. Okay, so let's go take a look at trader here. Okay, this was a food trader, so let's take and see. Take a look. see what's gone on here. Yeah, so we can't see if it's purchased anything at the moment. And we're really, really good on food, so what I'm going to do is, yeah, you know, 500, that's going to be 2,000 is all, and that's only going to be like one thing of stuff. Let's update this. Let's do like, I need to really read up on how this works a little bit better because I'm not sure. It's not a feature I usually use. I'm going to reset that to 1,000. And unfortunately, I won't be able to see when he leaves what I took. So I'm going to say when a merchant arrives, because it's not going to make any difference at all. But see, what I think I'm going to end up getting is mangoes, and I'm going to end up getting fruit jam, and that kind of stuff. Probably just mangoes at the moment. I'll probably get this, this, and this. I doubt if it's going to go down here and say, okay, well, he wants some meat, so let's get some meat. And he wants some of this, let's get some of this. So, yeah, I think I'm just going to do this. We're going to dismiss him. But I expect to see my food jump a little bit here. Actually, probably not, because the food's probably all in here someplace. 10 soup. Actually, it didn't look like it purchased anything. Oh! Okay, so that's my bad. So, when I switched this over here, this no longer applied because he wasn't leaving. So that's what happened there. So, but that's okay. We got plenty of food. I'm not concerned about it. He'll be back. As you've seen, we've had nothing but trader after trader in this game. So working on this one. I want to get probably a couple more houses down here, and probably another barn would be a really good idea. So let's work on this. And these are what, the town abodes. Yeah, that probably is a good idea still. Gonna do one here, one here, one here. There's another trader. And one here. And let's go ahead and get us the roads. I really want to get in like brick roads at some point, but I don't think we have the capacity to spend a lot of time on that yet. And I don't remember if I drove one across here. I don't think so. Okay, so that should do that. And let's get us a barn. Just a regular barn, I think will be fine. We can upgrade it to one of those. Pretty sure that's how I did that. I don't think this fits perfectly, does it? Yeah, it doesn't. It's not quite wide enough. Something I probably should have taken into account at some point in time. But I didn't, so we'll make do. We'll put it there. Okay. Let's see if we can't find this other trader. Must be up here. He is. He's got seeds. Yeah, I don't think we need any more seeds at this point. Got another one coming in down here. Now we should be able to see this one, I think, because I'm pretty sure I've told it when he arrives. So let's... But, yeah, when he arrives. But I don't know that he had anything that we had requested anyways. Yeah, we definitely purchased something from him. Iron. Probably iron and or stone. So let's see. I'm going to pause just for a second. Or they start carrying stuff out. I haven't gotten any more candles in. They may have already taken it out, or it didn't work. Both possibilities. So there's iron. And stone is... Okay, there's the stone. So we bought 75 stone. So, it works. And it works better on these kinds of supplies anyways, because we're specifically saying iron, stone, wood. The downside is to the amount that I'm purchasing. I'm probably never gonna be able to pick up multiples of this. So if they have multiples of them, it's just gonna probably be stone every single time, or whatever's in the list first, probably alphabetical. I'm not sure. Purchase stone, so that's interesting. I should have purchased iron, I would have thought. So I'm not exactly sure how that's working, but I'm gonna leave it be for now. I'm gonna say when they arrive, and then that way if I miss them, I can still look, and if I don't miss them, no big deal. We can sit there and look at it and see what's going on. Pause this. Yeah, so anyways, let's take a look here. And let's see. Okay, get us another tomato farm up and going. Look, so what I've got is one on each, I think. I do. And enabled farmer takes harvest to storage. Disabled laborers to pick it up. We've got so many laborers, it might make sense that I start turning that off. We might get a better haul. I'm gonna try that. Maybe just on... We'll try it on these 3 farms, and we'll see if we start getting a different output. Probably not much, but we'll see. We've got the laborers to handle it, so not a big deal. And, sorry, headphone fell out of my ear here, guys. There we go. Something that's kind of nice. I'm not wearing that great big bulky Logitech headset any longer. Makes this a lot more comfortable to do. Yeah, you know, this town's pretty much taking care of itself at this point. So we can probably start doing some beautification a little bit at some point. Our schools are not entirely full. It's a parish house. I was thinking I had another school. Perhaps not. Oh, there's other schools. So they still got some. At some point we could upgrade them. That's a very good possibility. Alright guys, put a little cut in there. I had to... check and make sure that the audio and everything was recording. Figure after 20 minutes I should probably have done that. Like I said, it is a new microphone and such, so still messing with it. But the audio did sound pretty good to me. It does kind of maybe sound like I'm sitting in a hole or something, so I'm not exactly sure what's causing that. I just turned up the gain for this second part here, so we'll see if that helps any. It might also, though, pick up on mouse clicks and button clicks a lot better, so there's that. Let's see. Okay, so I wanted to kind of see if maybe we could do something with the sorghum. I might not get it totally completed this episode, but it's something we can look at the very least here. Let's see, what do we got that we could do? That's fields, food refining. I could, did I build a mill? I want to say I built a mill. Maybe I'm already refining. I think I am. What are we doing? Ah, we're making flour from sorghum. Haha! I thought I had done something, but I couldn't find it when I was looking around right before recording, so... There's that. Okay, so we're making bread. And we're making bread with butter and flour, so that's cool. Be about all we really need to do. I want to say, though, that you can process sorghum into, like, molasses. I know there's sorghum molasses, but I'm not sure if that's something we can process in the game or not. There's a sugar house. Sugar cane, sugar beets into sugar, maple sap into syrup. Yeah, that probably doesn't. So we'll skip that for now. Okay, well, we'll leave that be then. Windmill looks pretty good though, doesn't it? Really like that. Too bad it didn't move. It'd be great if these animated, but they don't. Okay, let's see. And do I got here? An apothecary. Needs honey, bone meal, and cloth. I got this turned off because I don't think I'm producing any kind of cloth. I don't think I'm making cotton. I'm making cotton? I don't think so. There's no cotton, so probably no cloth either. Yeah. So, can't do that just yet, and I'm not really set up with an infrastructure to do anything with glassware at the moment. And that'd be a little harder to do anyways, because then we would need either veggie oil or seed oil or wine, and just not set up to do anything like that at the moment. Candlers are... He's making candle out of tallow, and then my other ones are over here. I keep saying candler, I think it's Chandler or Chandler. I've been told how to pronounce it multiple times, but you know what? Don't ever remember. Getting lots of beeswax in here. Now, are we processing through it? Yeah, we only have 36 beeswax on hand, so those two groups of chandlers are eating through it pretty quick. So could produce some more. Might be a way to go. Should be getting some wool at some point. I don't remember when I bought these. It must have been relatively soon, because I think I just put out episode 21 maybe, or 20 I think, and then 21's recorded, and then this I think is episode 23, and I don't recall seeing that, so I bet I did this in just this last episode and I haven't rendered it yet, which is several weeks old at this point. So let's do another apiary. I think maybe a couple of them. I don't think I really have any good way of developing a lot of tallow at this point. I mean, I will once I start butchering animals a lot more, but we're not really there yet. And we do get a happiness bonus from having apiaries, so that's kind of cool. I'm not exactly sure it makes a ton of sense. I mean, I wouldn't want to live next to a bunch of beehives myself, but, you know. On the other hand, honey is one of my favorite foods, so there is that. Let's take a look here. I haven't really noticed if these chandlers are running out of beeswax ever. So I'm not sure if, you know, 2 buildings with 2 people in it is enough to handle 2 apiaries, or if I should be, you know, processing more beeswax so that they can take in more. We'll see. Kind of don't want to get things so clustered up, though. But at the same time, it's kind of nice to have them all relatively close together from a standpoint of the beeswax is in a good spot. I guess I could put one down here. I mean, we do have these guys here, and they're going to be getting some negative effects from these other buildings. So this might be a good idea. Oh man, it won't fit up there. So I could put it here. It doesn't really look like I can get more than one in either, so. So let's just make the use of it and leave a little bit of room. Let's do something like this, maybe. Put it there. And let's go ahead. I do believe I have furnishing, so I'm going to go ahead and upgrade this barn. Our storage, as you can see, is pretty well full most everywhere. Now, there is a building that I could be using, and I haven't been. I think it is the... I want to say it's the distribution barn. Distribution barn, which can have workers assigned who will empty it into the next nearest regular storage location. Functions as a normal storage barn if no workers are present. So, well, no, that's not exactly what I'm thinking then. So basically, if I put this like in the center of town, and there was just like, so like if I had it like right here and everybody was bringing tomatoes to it, then the workers inside this barn would take stuff down to here, take stuff down to here. I imagine the AI is not like super great at that, though. Probably end up with similar issues that we have with markets right now. We do have the resource depot. One of these will actually just hold stuff and keep it out of your items. So like I could put, you know, 60,000 food in it, and it would say I actually only have 5,000 food, even though I have 60,000 of it stored away, and then it's probably this one. Adjustable storage for your available range of products and resources. You must have at least one of a product type for its storage button to appear. So basically, if we're not producing it or haven't purchased it, it's not going to show up in the list. Same thing what happens with like a trader. In fact, I think that's what this is a trader without a trade feature, because that's exactly the way a trader would work, and a lot of people used to use traders for this purpose. Items stored in this building will only be released into your town when you decrease the number of items manually. The stored items are not freely available to people without your intervention. So yeah, so that's exactly what this does. If I set it up, oops, I've been playing too much RimWorld. If you go into like the magazine here and you see all this, so this is what the resource barn I think will be similar to, except for it'll look more like this actually. So I could come in here and I could say, okay, well, I'm going to store 10,000 bamboo. And, oops, it looks like we need 5,000 bamboo. So I could just come in here and I lower this by 5,000, and now we only have 5,000 in here, and the other 5,000 gets distributed out. So, yeah, we're definitely going to be building at least one of these at some point in time, just because, as you can see, I've already said, our barns are getting pretty full. We're making barrels. Am I doing that on a regular basis? I think the answer is yes. Let's make a building supply still. That's good. You know, I think I'm gonna increase that for a little while. Actually, no, I think I'm gonna change my mind on that, because really I want to get more brick workers in order to do this. So we're making smoked fish, and that's good. So that's why we're making barrels still. Okay, and let's see. Yeah, this dry storage is like totally taken up. Alright, let's go take a look and see. Okay, this is a food one, so we're going to see what's happened here. So it looks like we bought beef jerky, and we bought some cheese bread, some cream. That's not a good purchase. We're not getting back. That's probably like even money on that one, so all that's really doing for us is some diversity, except for the fact that it can be used as an ingredient in some other things, so there is that, I guess. Cured deer meat, we bought 100 of it. Bought 128 eggs, 500 oats, 300 parsnips, 500 raspberries, 300 squash. I'm not exactly sure how it's deciding how to do this, so it's obviously... Let's see, let's find that. So we bought some parsnips, but not all parsnips. So what has to be happening is this thing is dividing it up. Okay, so we want 1,000. It's my guess is it's looking through here and it's saying, okay, how many of that type are available? Divide it by the number that I want and purchase those individual amounts. If that's the case, I'm a little bit more happy about this. I mean, as you can see, we got way more tin soup in here than we can actually utilize, which is a good thing. Because it means we can set up some more resource barns and we won't have a problem filling it up, I don't think. So let me see here. I'm going to go ahead just really quick and try to go ahead and pull some more of this in here. See, like tulips. I don't know if we can eat tulips. You can eat tulip bulbs, but I don't know if you can eat tulips. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to buy 1,000. Oops. I'm probably not going to cut this out unless I just do it by accident, because I kind of want to describe what's going on with this trader here. Okay, we still, that puts us at a point where we need 6, so if we do this to a 38, there we go. And boom, we've got our tin soup back down a little bit, so that's great. I don't really want to know if I want to trade my tin soup for like stone and such, so I probably won't deal with that. I think though, based on what I was seeing, I think I'm okay with actually saying go ahead and pre-purchase a few other things, because even if we end up with a few expensive goods in there, I don't think it's going to be a problem. I think there'll be enough of it that we don't have to worry about it. But there you go, that's how that works. Now let's just take a quick look here. We only have 12 candles, and this is where I really need something to happen, I think. We really need more candles, or something else that I can fill this barn up with, because we was only able to buy 17 stone. And while we're okay on it now, we could really use some more of it. Yes. And apparently we had another one up here. Yep, there he is. Yeah, we don't need codes. I'm half tempted to switch candles around up here or move that trader entirely down here anyways. These are both good options. We'll take a look at it at some point here. Okay, we got our apiary up and going. Go ahead and I'm gonna just max him out there. Get him working. We shouldn't have to worry about a barn or anything. We got this barn here. Go ahead and tell it to build some sort of a road. And I think I've been way up in the clouds again, way too often. Sorry about that. Let's do that. Do that, and that. Maybe I'll put something right here. Don't know what, but something. And I kind of think I'd like to put in some sort of stuff back behind these houses, assuming I'm going to keep them. Do it. And I bet, I haven't looked, but I bet that we really need some more houses. We have 120 houses to 157 families, so yeah, we're having kind of a population boom here, and we're having a lot of kids become laborers, and they're educated laborers, so that's great, but it's giving us some problems. And it looks like we're still running out of tomatoes. Well, that said, though, these have not had a harvest yet, so there's that. This was a late plant. It's 92 degrees right now in this town. Okay, guys, so anyways, I know the first part that I was recording was already 20 minutes, and I imagine I've been going for at least another 10 minutes on this section, so I'm going to go ahead and call this good, give the audio a quick listen, make sure everything's sounding alright before I start in with the next episode, but yeah, otherwise I'm going to be bouncing right into it, and let me know how these are sounding. Hopefully it's sounding good, or at least better than it was. I'm no audio technician, so hopefully it's sounding better at the very least. The heater in the house clicked on a few minutes ago. I'm not sure if that's getting picked up on here or not. It very well might. If it is, I'll try to play with some settings before I get going too much further. But anyways, enough about all that kind of stuff. Thank you for watching. If you like what you're seeing, click like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.